Hey gang, so it's Lori and Cameron, and we wanted to address the question of what to do when you don't have 100% support for making a new lifestyle change or even just making healthier choices in your life. And the one thing that I think has really been a big impact for me is by honestly talking with people about why it's important. I mean, people are probably, making a joke here or lighthearted jab sort of deal, but because it's a part of you and your everyday, and you may be even struggling and it's really important to you, they may not understand how important it is, and they may not understand that they are being offensive or hurtful. And so sit down with the people who are in your life and gather them around as a support group even, and say, hey, this is important, this is why it's important, and this is why I'm making these decisions. And you don't have to, but I would really love for your love and help and support in continuing this.
And people who necessarily you can't sit down, your close circles of influence and talk to them, be simple and honest and uplifting with them. So if you're at the office and they're all having donuts and you decide not to, they're like, oh, you think you're better than us because we're having donuts, and they're really, really good getting you, giving you some good jabs. They're getting under your skin. Don't get defensive. Water off the duck's back, and be honest. Be like, you know what? That donut looks really good, but I think what I'm doing is really important to me, and I feel like what I've done has really made a difference in my life. And don't be judgmental of them. And you can, again, take a positive spin on everything and say, I just really enjoyed the way I felt in the mornings, and, I know a donut would screw me up for tomorrow, so I'm not going to do that today. And if they really do respect you, they're going to move on and not address that again and not make it a big deal.
Yeah, sharing the benefits, and don't become a food Grinch. And making sure that you're enjoying it. They may, want to make sure, they will always want to make sure that you're enjoying life and happy, and again, explaining, oh, well, one piece of cake won't hurt. Well, it will, because for me, it's a spiral effect, and explaining the benefits of how you're feeling and what that one choice could do.
And you might be explaining exactly the way they feel. They're just looking for validation for acting the way they're doing. And if you give them a good example of how to act, they might have more strength to do it next time, or see that as a way to approach life instead of just falling prey to the peer pressure. They go, well, guess what? I saw so-and-so not do it, so I'm not going to do it this time. I've seen that happen before.
Yeah, definitely. Making sure that you're an example in their life, and being a leader. And who knows, you may be the example that they start to follow. And to be honest, if all else fails, that's why we do our groups. You've got us crazy, awesome health fitness fanatics to support you. We're making the same decisions. We're passing up pies and cakes because we've got goals and dreams and living life balanced, but because it feels so good, we're right there with you. So do what you do, post in our groups, let us know if you're struggling, and you'll get a whole lot of virtual high fives from all of us others who are making those crazy choices
If
too.
I could lift my arms from doing lifting it, I would give you a high five. But I could barely.
Teamwork.
Thank you.
All right, catch you in our groups. And hey, you know what? If you're not a part of one of our groups, message us. Let us know, because we have some really awesome people supporting, motivating, and inspiring all of us together. So check it out.